Hi guys, how you all doing? So today I'm filming on a new camera, so I don't know what the quality is going to be like, so we're just going to get into it. Okay, so let's do skincare. So skincare is going on briefly. So I'm going to go in with the Skin Glow Eye Serum, looks like that. It's just the same skincare I've been using. Seems like forever and a day now. As I'm filming this, it is quite late, so we're down to here with this serum now. And just the same old day cream I've been using since midsummer, I think, probably before then. Nivea Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Sensitive Firming Day Cream. And what I do with this is put it in the palm of my hand, because I'm going to put some serum also through it. If you've got an extra on there, we'll put it on the face, which is now gone onto the hair. So the ordinary niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. And we'll just put a drop of this in. Nothing too crazy, and then we'll mix them. Right, now that skincare's on, let me just show you this. I've actually hit pan. Oh, you can't see it. It's just here. So that's cool. Right, foundation. So I'm still working my way through this one. The Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac in the shade Ultra Fair. I think my brushes in the bathroom will be dry now. Put some highlighter on. Right, today we shall use this one, the L'Oreal Glow Cherie, because yesterday we used my highlighter stick. So if this video doesn't work out, it will see the light of day still. I just won't film on it again, the camera. I bought it because there's not much memory on my iPhone, and I thought it would be a bit better quality than it is, but life happens. So let me go and get a foundation brush. So we'll use this one. I really adore these brushes, guys. Right, so Face Facts Vitamin C facial mist on the brush, and then let's put some skin tint on the brush as well. I mean, I hope I can get some kind of photo editing software together on here. I haven't even checked that. Normally on my other phones I use CapCut. I mean, it's very, very clear for volume, like for quality of how I speak. I have tested it for that. Sounds like I'm wearing a mic. But on a makeup tutorial, you need to see what I'm doing right. Might have to turn the light up in a minute. So then, I don't know what I'm doing for blush yet, so let's put these away. Oh, I haven't done liquid poreless putty primer, so that can go away. I'm only keeping the products in here that I've actually used. There's a couple of products that I've used up that can just stay in here. Didn't use the highlighter stick, that can go in here. I think I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury stick because we used the Dior one yesterday. And go in there. Right, so next then is, oh yeah, and also we're taking this mascara out, the Essence, the false lashes, because I wore that yesterday. Next step is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. That's Project Pan. Just gone in the front room because I write my description out in the front room. I was looking for my number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder and I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to pull in a different one, I think. You know, I can't remember what I thought of this one, so let's use this Technique Vitamin C Translucent Finishing Powder. We got powder puff in here. Where are you? Okay. Just gonna dip into what's already on top and start off with the under eye. Now normally, well I say normally, but that isn't the case. I've used the Charlotte Tilbury one a couple, and that's nice, but I also want to use what I've got, the older products. This one isn't too old. It's a mystery of where the number 7 one has gone. Right. We'll do brows. So I just tend to brush my brows out with this spoolie. There's no brow product left in this, it's just a spoolie. I don't feel like I need to do anything with my brows just because there's tint on them. And then the brow glue should be in here somewhere. Yeah. Next, the brow glue, which we're coming to the end of. I use this just to keep them in place. Then we will go in with contour. I would say this is probably one of my favourite contour sticks, if not the favourite. I've got this one and I've got a She Glam one. I'm not too sure which is the favourite. I think they're both worth the money. Obviously the She Glam one is, I mean, it doesn't spread like this one does. This one just spreads like butter. You can see how much I've used already. Well, I say already, I've had it quite a while. Let's get a brush out for this. So again, I tend to blend out down here first. Feeling so drained today, guys. Right, let's watch some of this back. I'm not sure. Let's move on with the blush then. So let's go with the Charlotte Tilbury. So this one is called Rosy Glow, and it's one of the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Sticks. Let me find a brush for this first though. I will use this one. Right, I'm going to use this side. I used it yesterday for the Dior. And we'll probably use that Charlotte Tilbury blush. I like using like for like. What about you guys? Right, and then we're going to go in with this side. I don't think I'll use airbrush today. Normally I use airbrush under the eye area, but I don't think I will today. Right, so my Project Pan Colourpop highlighter, I know where that is. It's in the front room. So we'll just go in with a MAC Soft and Gentle today. Right, and then we're going to blend all this out. Well, I haven't done bronzer. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We can just use contour today. Make sure this is all blended out up here then. I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish, which is in Project Pan. I'm not going to show you the progress on this, guys, though, because there is quite clearly some progress. And I want that to be a surprise for you. Right, now I want to go in with the Delbar First Spray Serum Hydrated and Radiant Skin. Just finishing this one off. The jury's out whether I'm going to repurchase. Now everyone seems to love it, apart from me, that is. I just don't like the smell. Don't like the scent of it. I've just checked with photographs. It doesn't actually look too bad. Is it the same quality as my other camera? I'm not too sure. I know the audio is definitely better, but like the front facing camera is not that great. Let's now go in with my eyeshadow base. So yesterday none would come out of this. It's a Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer in shade 1. I bet it's come out. Probably too much. So there quite clearly is some in there, but I know there's not a lot. There we go. I think there's water in it as well, which doesn't help. I didn't really shake it up. So if none starts coming out of it, I'm just going to bin it. It is quite an older product. So what I want to do first is what I always do. I'm going to go in with this Revolution contour palette here. Just for the powder. Okay. Then I want to use the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. I've already used this recently. I think it was last month because it was already away in my collection. So first of all, I want to go in with Airy, this one here. We're doing kind of a blue look today. I think what I'm going to do is pack it on with a brush like this. And there's also a bubble in here as well that I want to use. So can you see how much more pigmented it is when you pack it on? I need a mirror. Okay, let's start it. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Oh, that blue's nice though. I don't really do a blue look, but the eyeshadow that I want to use from Glam Shop is like a bluey green. So, yeah, I thought we would do this today. I didn't know what pastel palette I was going to use, or I thought I was just going to use some singles from Colourpop. But they're in my little vanity case underneath the vanity. So I didn't want to go rooting down there. Oh, that's looking good. Like I said, not the best camera, guys, but if it will allow me to just use this one for YouTube. I mean, the back-facing camera is really good. It's 50 megapixels. So I'm happy with that. Then we'll wipe the brush off and then we will go into Bubble. This one's more like a purple shade, but I want to use it nonetheless. And then we'll use this in the outer corner. Right, you're not seeing it just because I packed on that blue so much, but we'll try and build this up a bit too. Now we're going back in with the Revolution Contour palette. Oh great, it's raining outside. And I have to go to my mum's to do her tablets. The joy. Right, so that's that. So really, there's not much to do there. Let's put the eyeshadows over there. That brush doesn't need to be in there. Put that there. Where's my glitter glue? Right, so it seems I'm missing a few things. So let's try the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry Wand. Not really a lover of it. I don't know where my powder's gotten to. I don't know where my glitter glue's gotten to. I mean, this isn't as tacky as I would like it to be. In fact, it feels quite drying. It's not that drying, it's very balmy. Like the colour off it. Right, so for tonight, I'm gonna go in with this one. I did use it yesterday. I think it's Alternative Dimensions. Alternative Dimension from Glam Shop. I think that's the only one I'm going in with though. Maybe I'll go in with this one as well. It just depends how it works out. Because that's what it looks like. I wouldn't mind trying this all over the lid. Yeah, I would say it's definitely got more of a green flip. Right, we're just going to try this all over the lid anyway. The reason I wanted to do this task, if you will, because it's not me that pulls out the eyeshadows, it's Tiny Decisions. I wanted to see if I wanted to keep it. I think this is one that I can let go, you know. It's not really doing me any favours, I don't think. And it's a shame, really. Just too pastel. And I'm thinking, how can it be too pastel? Because I love a good pastel. I'm just building it up, seeing if I can build it up. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, it is nice. But, yeah, I don't think I need it. I've got a lot of singles in my collection, and I honestly don't think I need this. We'll try and make it better, though, with Lime Twist. So I do want to use this by itself. Like, I'm using them all at least once by themselves, but sometimes, like, I'll bring the singles in with other singles, like I did yesterday. I used this one with this one, and it looked really, really nice. So I've decided to keep this one. Now, if I use Lime Twist with this and it looks nice, and I can get a cohesive enough look out of it, I'll keep it. So let's try Lime Twist again, just in the front of the eye though this time. Wow. Right, so now we're getting somewhere, guys. In fact, I'm not even gonna put it in front of the eye. I'm putting it all over. I probably end up keeping it then, because it looks good on the top. Like, compared to the other side, how nice does that look? When I've actually used Lime Twist up though, I'll probably declutter it. Stunning. But what are we going to use for in the corner? Okay, so since I've gone over it with Lime Twist, I'm going to try and use this in the inner corner. Alternative dimension. Okay, let's see what we can do with this shade. Because it would be nice if we could do something with it. Packed it onto this brush here. Yeah, this is working. And I want to see if I've got like a very pale blue eyeliner. I'm sure I've got one made by Mitchell. I was like, I could have sworn I had a Made by Mitchell one, and I do. This one here, I think that looked really nice. But I've also got Deep Dive by Urban Decay. Oh, choices, choices. Well, that one needs sharpening, so that one's out. I'm just going to put that in the basket. So we will use the Made by Mitchell in Wonderful World. These, though, lean very, very white-based pastel. They're not for everyone. I don't mind them. There we go. Not too sure what lip gloss to use today. This is going to need sharpening as well, so need to do that tomorrow. Right, now let's go in with the 17 Bigger Better Lash. If you live in the UK, can't rate this mascara high enough, and I think it's only like £4, well affordable. The only thing is my wand came a bit bent. But it is really, really nice. It's a bit of a wet formula, which I don't normally like. Let's just try and make them really nice and long. Yeah, I don't normally like that, but so's my Essence one. It's not that I don't like a wet formula, it's that it's been open a couple of months now. Probably verging on 3 months easily. And the Essence one is even longer than that. Mascara has just gotten all over me. Can you see? Can you see how wet that formula is? Yeah, I definitely do like the eyes more. Oh, my necklace is the wrong way. I definitely do like the eyes more that I put lime twist in the front. You can still see alternative dimension, so I will keep it. Right, that'll do for mascara. We need to find a lip. Right, so yesterday I used Pink Quartz by e.l.f. So today I feel like I want to go in with Rose Quartz, I think it is. No, Rose Envy. Why do I always get those two mixed up? And there's not much difference. This one doesn't look like a... I mean, it's pretty pink. It doesn't translate like that on my lips. Just translates as a clear lip gloss. I'm using these. And I wouldn't repurchase, guys, just purely because they smell heavily of mint to me. And I don't like that scent. So this is what the eye look looks like. I think you can see that fine. Why does my necklace keep doing this? I'm going to go back and rewatch it, and if I feel like the quality isn't there, I will put the video up because I filmed it. I've sat here filming it for goodness knows how long. I will put it up. If I don't like the quality, we're going back to the old iPhone tomorrow. But I just thought we would try and do it this way. So don't come for me in the comments. Of course, you're allowed to say the quality is better on your old phone. Of course, say that if you feel it. But yeah, I mean, I feel like audio for sure is definitely better on this one. You need to see, like I said earlier, you need to see what I'm actually doing. So this is the look again. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I post content daily. I've been posting longer form content daily. I'm going to go back to live streams probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks, so do stick with me. It's not like I'm not going to be going back to live streams. I know a lot of you guys like that, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.